Corporate, how's your day?
Very good, thank you. Hey, who was that? No more water. It's been very pleasant, thank you very much. I have been working on a brand new update for the video game known as Animal Company. I don't know if you've heard of it.
Oh my god, I think that's the game we're playing right now.
Is it? Really?
No, I think this game's called UG.
Oh, hey, watch it. Just a bit of banter.
Oh, is that your rival game now?
Oh, nothing
see,
like
I
that.
see.
We love all games in the guerrilla locomotion genre.
Anyways, this is gonna be like the last 2 episodes we have. I'm gonna ask you 8 questions, and if they have any questions at the end, they're gonna ask. The first question I have for you today is, what's your main job on the team? What do you do, and how does it impact the game?
So I'm the update lead. That's my role. I do everything ranging from level design to sound effects and also coordinating the team. So putting everything together that constitutes an update. So for example, on the UFO update, I did a lot of the level design, but also it's kind of the holistic aspects of the role. It's adding all of those things that contribute to the play experience. So yeah, you could say I make some really good stuff.
Did you work on the Biolab update, the one that just came out?
No. Biolab was a slightly different team. I've been cooking up something else for you.
But you worked on 3 updates, I'm pretty sure. Fishing, digging, and UFO, right?
Yeah. Fishing. Oh no, not digging. I did.
Oh no.
Fishing.
Smiley.
Yeah, fishing
It was Smiley.
Smiley. That's right. Yeah. So fishing was my first update. Then into UFO. What was that? Who did that? Anyway. Nothing. All good. So yeah, I did fishing into UFO, into Smiley, and then something pretty cool is coming. You might have seen leaks. No comment.
So for my next question, when did you first start level designing, and what was your previous games?
Great question. So yeah, I've been making games for like a long time now, since I was a kid really, and I got started quite young. My first ever game in the industry was Sniper Elite VR. I then worked on Minecraft Dungeons. I then went into working for Ubisoft, working on Avatar Frontiers of Pandora. I then worked for Studio Zaum on a game called Zero Parades, which is a spiritual successor to Disco Elysium. I did all the level design in the early and mid stages of that game, so a significant amount of content. And now you find me leading updates here at Wooster Games for Animal Company. And I've got to say, one of my favorite parts about making content for Animal Company is the fans. You guys are great. You guys, yeah, you're real good. I like you guys.
Like me specifically, I'm your favorite part, right? Yo, it's just a prank. So for my next question, what was the story of how you got started working at Wooster Games, and when did you begin?
So I've been at Wooster since December, right? The 1st of December was my first day at Wooster. My start at Wooster is pretty interesting. I get a text from a buddy of mine, and he says, "Hey, dude, are you interested in this VR game?" And I was like, "Bro, I love VR. Send it my way." And I get talking. I talk to some of the OG team, and getting to know them, and hearing about the studio and the culture. And I was like, "This sounds awesome. This sounds so good." I do a level design test, which is basically this is I don't know if we'll ever do this someday, but basically you crawl over a giant skeleton gorilla and you crawl inside its skull and stuff. That was my level design test, and the team really liked that. And then the rest is history, and I've been at Wooster ever since. It's been 9 months now, I think, 9 months or so. And yeah, I love the team. I love the culture. We work hard. We spend a lot of time debating and trying to work out what the best thing for the game is. But really, one of my favorite things, like I said earlier, the fans are great. It's super cool. Hey, who was that? The fans are great, except for when they're shooting me with water pistols. But yeah, man, the fans are great. I love hanging out in the Discord. I love doing the community Q&A stuff. Super cool. But yeah, man, it's been a wild ride, and I've got plenty more updates in me still, so keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. We're always making new stuff. And what else is there to say other than make cool stuff? Hey, right? Right?
Yeah. Because like we're all cool, except the people throwing water balloons.
Where's my coffee?
I don't know.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Clink. Anyways, for my next question, out of the 3 updates that you were lead on, which one was probably your favorite and why?
So easily UFO. UFO was like super fun. The truth is, I went onto UFO after doing an update that I don't really like to talk about. I was lead on. I sort of left it out earlier, but I was lead on Pirate Ship as well. And I don't like Pirate Ship. I think Pirate Ship, there was a lot that I would do differently with Pirate Ship. So when I came off the back of that, it was really important to me that UFO was extremely cool, like the best possible piece of work we could produce, So we worked super hard, lots of late nights, all sorts of like hard work on.
No PvP zone?
So lots of work went into UFO, and I was really proud of it. It's so scary. It's like a return to form. Animal Company as a scary horror game. What more can you ask for? And like doing the oddcore stuff at the end, doing the lore, working on those aspects of it, super cool. So yeah, man, really pleased with UFO, and let's just say the new update that I'm working on at the moment, again, pushing that horror aspect to the max.
Would you prefer that one or UFO?
UFO was really cool, so it's going to be interesting seeing if we can reach that level again. But never say never. I think we were doing a playtest today actually, and it's scary. I can tell you that for sure. It's definitely scary. Is it as big as UFO? I'm not so sure. But I think it's going to be great. I think the community are really going to love it, and I'm excited to see the results. Yeah, So yeah, more updates. That's what I say.
So for my next question, as an update lead and level designer, what are some of your goals and challenges that push you to do what you do?
My goals and challenges that push me to what I do. Great question. So for me, it's all about you guys. Like when I see an update go live and I join the lobbies, I'm playing it with you all for the first time, I'm always hoping that someone is going to say, this is the best update yet, And like, it's always about like upping the game, always delivering more. Like it makes me super happy when the fans are happy, really. Like when you guys are enjoying updates, when you guys are like making TikToks, making content, that's when I know I've done my job right. So, I've done updates in the past that haven't hit the mark. I can be honest about that. I don't mind admitting it. But really, when I complete an update and it's like a 10 out of 10, the fans go crazy, the players are making content, loving it, that's when we've done a good job.
So for my next question, what are your favorite aspects about the game in its entirety?
Oh, I mean, AC is awesome. Like, when I joined Wooster, I spent the first month playing Animal Company every single day. Like, I played hours and hours and hours of the game, exploring the maps, hanging out with players. I actually didn't use any of my developer powers back then because I wanted to experience the game as you guys do, as the players do for the first time. So, I had no money, people were buying me stuff, I was that guy in the lobby that's like, hey, I need a flashlight, like, it was like, that was me, right? So, yeah, but the point of Animal Company, what do I love the most about Animal Company? When you watch a video about Animal Company or you see the trailer or any of that good stuff, it doesn't accurately describe what it feels like to play Animal Company. Animal Company is a truly unique game, and the only way to understand it is by playing it. And that's why I've got, hundreds of hours in the game. It's because it's utterly unique. Some people play, like big live service games, but for me, the game that I've put the most time into in the past, 5 years, it's Animal Company. I love the game. Like, I'm actually a huge fan of what Animal Company is. And that's why I think I've been able to make some really cool content for it and do some good updates, is because I'm a fan. I love this game, you know?
So were you playing the game like before you were a developer?
No, I started playing the game when I started working at Wooster, so I felt the need to play a lot of Animal Company, and I put my time in. I've done my hours. You know, I know the game quite well. But no, I started playing when I got the job.
Who keeps throwing water at
Okay,
us?
who's the water? Who's the water? Put your hand up. Put your hand
It
up.
was
Hey.
it was Total Spidey originally, but I don't know where he is now.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, you got to say sorry, otherwise I'm gonna have to use this.
Yo, I shot you like 5 times, bro. That was not me. I was not throwing the water balloons.
Remember, he's the
That's been
developer.
all Nightwolf.
If you disrespect them, it's gonna get messy.
I'll take an apology. Okay.
So for my next question,
Mhm.
what would you say are some of the more easier parts to do, and what would you say are some of the most harder parts to do?
The easy stuff for me is the level design, because you know I've designed levels for a very long time now. I've done a lot of big games. I've done a lot of level design, so I can get through level design quite quickly.
Oh my god.
I got him good, eh? Yeah.
It's
So the level
PvP.
design's pretty easy, you know, like it's very easy for me to like get a flow on, you know, get the content together really quickly. The hard stuff is stuff like today. So I basically spent like 4 hours over the last 2 days on builds, just getting playtests together. That can take a lot of time. That's never simple because there's lots of things that can go wrong in the build process. I would say the hardest thing, you know, when you're starting as an update lead is the pressure. You know, everything is on your shoulders as the update lead. You've got to make sure the game is good, you know, so you know, every night you're sort of saying, oh, am I going to put like an extra 3 hours into this to make it better? You know, like how's that going to work? You know, what's the best outcome for that? So the pressure can be tough, but really, you know, once you've done it a few times, it gets a lot easier. But yeah, the technical aspects of the build can always be a real challenge. So yeah, thanks for the question. Good one.
I feel like also one of the things to add to pressure is player feedback. Like you're never gonna know what your players are gonna think. Like are they gonna like it?
Yeah, that's a great point. You know.
Get the shit
Yeah, that's a
outta
great
here.
point. Like but like you guys, when you guys give us feedback and you say, hey, we don't like this, or hey, we want you to do this, we want to hear that. You know, we want to know what works and what doesn't work. So, you know, ultimately, don't feel like, you know, you guys. To be honest, the way I see the Animal Company community, you are the boss. You are the boss of the game. Like, if you're happy with the game, we've done our jobs well. If you're not happy with the game, we need to sort of address that and think about that and like sort of say like, how can we respond to that? You know, like a good example of this is the day and night cycle. You know, the day and night cycle was something you guys had asked for a lot, and it was a real privilege to give you that's things you want, you know. So we're always looking at that, we're always thinking about that. So yeah, like we listen a lot. As they say, Corpo's always got his eyes open, you know. So we want to hear what you think, we want to hear what you want in the game. It's super important to us. So yeah.
All right, I like that. And for my last question of this interview, you already revealed it earlier, but are there any cool stuff coming to Animal Company later this year?
Oh, I mean, it's leaked enough. You know, I think it's fair to say that my next update is pretty anticipated. You know, yeah, I don't have to say it out loud, but you know what it is. You know what it is. It's coming. It's coming. We did a big playtest on that today. It's looking good. You know, I'm excited for it. But yeah, I think in terms of what's coming, you know, it's difficult to talk about that stuff. There have been some. We're listening. What I can say is we're listening to what you want, right? So there's stuff that's been sort of floated, that's in the ether, that we're sort of saying like, okay, like we hear you. That's coming. You know, I can't say specifics, but there's a much requested feature coming at some point soon. You know, we're looking at it quite seriously now.
Avatar presets. Called it.
No comment, no comment. Come on, come on.
I know you guys have been working on that for a long time.
Yeah.
guys have been
It's a
trying to put in the game.
super requested feature. You know, super requested. So.
I think it's one of the most requested features. Either
Yeah,
that
it
or
is.
OG map, which came.
Yeah.
back.
I mean, the OG map is a funny one. Yeah. But yeah, nice, cool.
That's about all my questions. If they have any
No.
questions, they can ask. Mr. PlasticBricks, you can go first because you're like
Alright.
you're like asking a bunch.
All right, corporate. I have 3 questions, but they're all really short, so it shouldn't take up your time. Number 1,
Okay, let's
what's
go.
your favorite candy?
Ooh. Do you know Peelies?
Nope.
Oh, the peelers, like
Yeah.
I love those.
Great. Yeah.
Number 2, will you ever add parkour map back? You probably know. Do you know what parkour map is?
Oh, only up.
Yeah.
Never say never.
All right, because that was my favorite map. Number
means
3.
yes.
Number 3. This is satire. Will you kiss my horse?
Enough about the horse.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, I want to ask Pepper. You can ask.
Okay. How old do you have to be to get a job at Rooster Games?
I mean,
Like, is there?
you need to be an adult. It's a job. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, 18, would you say? Is that like the?
I mean, you need to be
what's
an
the
adult, so yeah.
minimum? Yeah. Right.
Is that it? Okay. Avex,
Yes.
you can ask.
Do you play Fortnite? What's so funny?
I got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we're about to get down. Get down, 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. Does that answer your question?
Ooh.
Yes.
Very good.
So what season did you start in?
Oh man, I played it before it had a battle royale mode.
Actually, you're OG.
Yeah.
Alright, Buster
Next
Gus.
question.
Move that.
You need an Uber ride home.
Hey, it's my ride. Hey man, 5 stars, 5 stars.
How often do you change your suit? I feel like you've been wearing that suit ever since you started at Wooster. Okay. I'm sorry. Don't shoot him. I'm sorry.
Oh shit.
So I can can do lots of cool things.
You should spawn in a monster.
Nah, let's not spoil the show.
Can you only spawn in guns? Is that the only thing?
You should spawn in food. Of course you're saying that.
Of course.
Who are you?
Me.
Who are you?
This guy,
You're on the
remember
other
this
side.
guy?
Stay quiet.
I want
How are
that.
Give me. Wait,
Can I
can you
get a
spawn
cheese
in
pizza?
Thank you,
my
sir.
turn to ask my question. So, corporate animal. So I heard about the new update you're talking about.
Put that away.
Will there be a BME, be a monster game mode?
The Harry Ball?
We can't talk about that right now.
That means yes.
Oh.
Like,
I love you,
I can,
Calvert.
it's something we're talking about. You know, we posted a community poll about it. We wanted to hear what you thought about
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, the truth is, it's a very difficult thing to do, right? So it's like a hard thing for us to work out, but we are talking about it. So yeah, that's what I'll say about that. Who's next?
I have a third question. Sir.
Mr. PlasticBricks.
All right.
Yeah, cool.
For a cosmetic idea, you should add a Lego brick hat so I can wear it.
I want
That's
spider
my
animal
idea.
would
A
be
Lego
10
brick
times
hat,
better.
because Mr. PlasticBricks. Yeah.
Corporate.
No, Robo, stop selling. Robo, stop it.
You want me to?
No,
shoot him.
Yeah.
You're ruining my opportunity.
Alright, Buster.
Oh, he's got moves.
Yeah, poopy head.
I love you, Corporate. I have an
Gus.
animal idea.
You heard them?
You may ask.
My animal idea is a parrot.
If we were gonna do parrots, we would have to do tough pigeon doctor first. That's the one I want.
Corporate,
Well,
I
you
was the
know.
one who suggested the rat.
Pigeon?
I was the one who suggested
the rat. I remember that. I remember
That was me. That
I'm
was
glad.
me.
I'm glad I didn't murder you.
All right, guys. Okay, I want to say something. Spidey, you may go, but if you request a spider animal, you're not going the next episode.
Oh, yo, never mind then. Never mind. Cut it out. Cut it out. Never mind. Never mind. I'm out.
Okay. Let's. What more questions we got? Let's.
All right,
Let's go.
Q, you may ask.
So I have a cosmetic idea. So for the next
Oh,
thing,
shoot,
how about we
let's
just
go.
have, like,
The
you know in the movie like Captain Clark wears
Guys, give me consent, please.
type of a costume.
Get this thing out.
How about we just add that as a costume in the update?
Robot,
It was fit.
somebody keeps using teleporters. She's annoying.
Can we please get a leopard in the game? Please.
No,
Best
no,
animal.
no,
Leopard.
no,
Oh,
no, yeah.
That means yes.
Oh,
Nope, that was our last question.
but yeah, that's my question.
Thanks so much for having me. Thanks so
Corporate,
much.
Can you kiss my
Thank
horse now?
you
Can you
for
kiss my
coming.
horse
None of this
now?
horse nonsense.
Please, I just want my horse to be
Yo,
kissed.
PlasticBricks, you're selling. He's never gonna want to talk to you
Thank
Okay,
again.
everyone.
For
It's
being
been-
on here.
Oh,
Yo,
you're
Avex,
welcome. You're welcome. It's
stop.
my
Genuinely,
pleasure.
it's literally you. I have this.
Thank
I have
you.
this on
Thank you all
recording.
so
It's
much.
literally you.
Been my pleasure. And you know what we say at Wooster? We made Animal
No.
Company. Hey, have a good day, everyone. See you all later.